Hey everybody, Jason Holgate here, and today I'm coming to you with another review of a product that I've been waiting a long time to get, and I'm excited to tell you that I have picked up this Tysonir Elite Percussion Massage Gun. I've always wanted one of these because, unfortunately, a bunch of years ago I was in a bad car accident, got rear-ended at pretty high speed, and I've had some pretty bad neck, back, and shoulder pains because of that. Come and go, and I go to chiropractors, I go to massage therapists, and they use these on me, and they are great when they get used, but I only get to experience them when I'm at the appointments. So I've always wanted one of these to have at the house to be able to use it whenever I feel the need. So I finally got one. And without further ado, let's go ahead and review it. Alright, so inside of the box comes this cool little fancy case. It's got a zipper all the way around it to hold it in, but I've already opened it, and everything's going to fall out, but it comes neatly packed, and it's got styrofoam at the top, the little mesh case up top that has the instructions in it. It tells you about what all the different heads do on it. I'm not going to go over all of the different head reviews that you can use. I'm going to go over my favorite when I do the quick review here, but just wanted to show you, this is the main component, and right there is where you would put any of the different heads in there. They just slide right in. So I'm going to just go ahead and pull out. This is basically the one that pretty much everybody's going to want to use. It's got a rubberized tip. Looks like I guess a mushroom tip on there. But that little end just goes all the way in there. You don't have to really force it in there. It's just enough. It goes in. It doesn't go any further. So there's what it looks like when it's all the way in. As you can see, it's branded Tysonir. On the back, there's a positive, a power button, and a negative. Go over those in a second. On the bottom, that's the on and off switch. So right now it's off. I'm going to power it on, and that's what the display looks like when you power it on. On the left, you have the dashes. Whoops, I hit the power button. The dashes, that means that right now there's no speed, no vibration speed that's going on it right now. On the right is the remaining battery percentage. Now you got to do some math. It goes up to a 10. So you can just assume it's anything a multiple of 10. So if it's 80, or sorry, 0.8 right, or 0.8 right now, you can assume that you have about 80% battery remaining on it. It charges. There's an included power adapter cable, and it charges right in through here. You just plug it in and power it up to any power adapter or power receiver in your wall. So the other thing right here at the bottom, this lights up green when it's powered on. I'm going to go ahead and power it off again. There's off, powered it on, so it's green. Green shows us active, so you have the visual as well if you forget to shut it off. So these buttons right here, or sorry, you got to hit the power button first, and then the plus will make it go up. And it goes up to 20 for a maximum speed. So the instructions will tell you the different variable speeds, what the settings are good for. If you're a person that likes a deep tissue massage like me, you're going to want it at a very high value as you go over your body. If you're somebody that doesn't like a lot of deep tissue massaging, keep it at a low value, but I guarantee you that you're going to find a setting on here that works for every part of your body. So let's go ahead and give it a demo. Alright, so I'm going to power it on. I'm going to put it at 10. And I don't know if you can see my fingers vibrating right there. This feels really good on the neck, and you'll see as you're talking, you can probably hear it in my voice. It definitely makes everything vibrate as you're going around, but you can definitely feel it hitting all those back pains and joints and muscles that are just bothering you. And I'm telling you, this tip on there is the best tip on there for any situation. They have harder tips on there for, you know, trigger points, and if the muscle is a little more atrophied and painful for you. So if you can handle it, go ahead and use the different tips. Just experiment, read the instructions to see which tips work better for whatever situation. But again, this tip on here has worked the best for overall relaxation of the muscles that I've found in all the testing I've done so far. So I'm going to turn it all the way up just to show you. That's 20. So what else can I tell you about this thing? It's not that heavy. I'm holding it in one hand. I'm not struggling to lift it up. I don't know. I'd say it's about, I don't know, without looking at the instruction manual, it could be about, I don't know, 2 pounds, 1 pound. It's really not heavy at all. Try the different heads on there to find out which one works best for you. I mean, they have different ones right here. I believe this is for the head. I know that this one right here, it's the hard plastic. It's for trigger point. The instructions say don't use it for more than like 5 minutes or 5, I think, seconds at a time on any one point. But it's to try to get down to the really bad pain points on you. But again, I've found in all the usage that this tip right here, the rubberized tip on here, it's the less, none of it's painful, but it's the less intrusive on your body. It's very relaxing. It's, like I said, it's a rubberized tip on there, so you're going to get the best, I think, results overall, generally, with this one. And it's not loud. In all the usage of it that I've had, I've definitely heard much louder machines, like woodworking machines, that and different tools that you use in the garage and a workshop. This is not super loud. I think hair dryers are even louder. But you'll definitely feel the vibration in it when you have it cranked up to the 20. So if you have any prolonged usage of it, you'll definitely feel it in your hands after a while. So that's one side effect, but it's not a negative. It's just because it's a vibrating device. So I can't say enough good things about this. Anybody that has lived with any kind of pain in their life, in their neck, in their back, their shoulders, any muscles anywhere in their body, I couldn't recommend one of these more higher to get for your arsenal of tools at home to take care of yourself. This has done wonders. Immediately I felt it after using it. Felt relief. So I know you will too. One last thing I'll say is it definitely will help if you can get your back on your own, but if you have a partner at home, a wife, a spouse, a friend that's willing to do this for you, it definitely does make it easier. That way you're not, when you're reaching back here, you're moving your muscles. Your muscles really should be in a relaxed position when you're doing this. So if you have somebody that can help you, it would be beneficial. So that's one thing I'll recommend. Otherwise, go and get yourself one of these. I promise you will not regret it.